What's up, OPERATIONiDROID here, and welcome to Shiny Sunday, a series where I go out hunting for shiny Pokemon and give them away. You can learn how to enter for a chance at winning the shiny Pokemon I find in this episode at the end of the video or by reading the description. Anyways, we are kicking off Shiny Sunday Season 3 with Horde hunting. For those that don't know, Horde hunting is continuously encountering Horde battles until you find a shiny Pokemon. This episode's target will be Electrike, found on Route 118. And without any further ado, let's begin this hunt. Alright, now as my hunt is sped up in the background, I would like to give you all some advanced tips on Horde hunting so that you can go out and find yourself a shiny Pokemon. Now of course you would need to know the basics of Horde encounters before learning these advanced tips, so I highly recommend that you watch my Horde hunting tutorial if you have not already, and then move on to this one so you can learn some amazing tips to find a shiny Pokemon through Horde encounter even faster. Our first tip is lead. Have a Pokemon with a useful ability pertaining to your hunt at the front of your party. For example, in my case, I had a Mareep with the ability Static at the front of my party, which, out of battle, allows you to encounter more electric type Pokemon over others. In this case, it was very effective because Electrike is the only electric type Pokemon available through Horde encounters on Route 118. So as you can see, I encounter a lot more Electrikes over the Winkles and Kecleons that can be found in this route using Sweet Scent for Horde encounters. Other examples of abilities can be Shadow Tag, Magnet Pull, Damp, and others that you may find that will be helpful in finding the specific shiny Pokemon that you are looking for. Moving on, our next tip is camp. When Sweet Scenting for Horde encounters, stay in one spot and continue to spam Sweet Scent until a shiny Pokemon appears. Now, unlike many other methods of finding shiny Pokemon, Horde encounters is not a chain. At any time you can save, you can move to another area, you can do whatever you like. However, if you're really looking to find a shiny Pokemon, it requires patience and persistence, so my recommendation is just stay in one spot, keep hitting that Sweet Scent for as long as you possibly can until you find a shiny Pokemon. Of course, you always can move to another area if you really feel like it, but if you're dedicated enough to finding one shiny Pokemon specifically, I recommend you just go all in and do not give up. The next tip is Skedaddle. If you encounter a Horde without a shiny Pokemon, run from it. Honestly, there's no reason for you to be attacking and trying to kill each of these Pokemon if there isn't a shiny in the Horde. Unless you're farming for EXP or anything else of that sort, just run away. Like I mentioned, this is not a chain, so you're not losing anything by running away, and in reality, you're just gaining time and making it faster to find a shiny Pokemon. Our fourth tip is jack in. Listen for a shiny Pokemon Sparkles with headphones jacked into your 3DS. The reason I say to put headphones on is because Horde encounters offer very awkward camera angles, and you sometimes may not be able to see each and every single Pokemon in a Horde. And if you're running away from them, you may just miss a shiny Pokemon by not seeing it. But you can listen for it. So that's why if you have headphones in, you can listen for the sparkles of a shiny Pokemon just in case you don't see it. You'll definitely be able to hear it. Our next tip is multitask. You can do other things while Horde hunting, watch TV, a movie, or even another one of my videos if you're so inclined. Honestly, Horde encounters does not require much attention. You're pretty much just pressing the same sequence of buttons over and over again, and if you have your headphones in, you don't even have to look at your 3DS, you just have to listen for a shiny Pokemon Sparkles. And this is what I like to do because there are a lot of other things that you can do while you're multitasking, and you don't have to invest yourself completely into the game while you're hunting for a shiny Pokemon that may or may not take a very long time to acquire. So do yourself a favor and multitask as you're doing your Horde hunting, as you'll be able to get a lot of things done. Finally, we end with time. Be patient, persistent, and you'll find a shiny Pokemon. Honestly, if you look at it in a technical aspect, hunting for shiny Pokemon is a game of numbers and chance. You'll never know when you'll run into a shiny Pokemon. It can happen on your first encounter, or it can happen in your 5,000th encounter. But if you stay patient and persistent, more than likely you'll be finding a shiny Pokemon in a very good amount of time. So don't worry, just be patient, persistent, and follow these advanced tips, and in no time you'll be able to find a shiny Pokemon like I have every single week. Anyways, as I am at the climax of my hunt, I will move back into my live audio so you guys can see my live reaction of finding a shiny Pokemon, because sometimes they can be pretty hilarious, and I'm sure you guys would like to see the live part of this hunt. Yes! 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 There it is, baby. There it is, baby. Woo! I hope you enjoyed that. But anyways, I sped up the whole Horde encounter as I took out each Electrike because it was honestly really annoying. But we'll get back to the live part for the catch of this shiny Electrike now. Okay, Electrike. I've only got 2 more Premier Balls. Can you do me a solid and stay in this one, please? You've already broken out of 2. I really didn't appreciate that, but please stay in the ball, baby. Yes! We got ourselves a shiny Electrike. Beautiful female. Wow, I don't know about you guys and not being biased at all, but I think that was an awesome hunt to kick off this season of Shiny Sunday. Anyways, like I mentioned, if you would like to win this shiny Electrike for yourself, then all you have to do is subscribe, leave a like, comment with your friend code and in-game name, and choose my next shiny hunting method. We're going to be voting between either chain fishing or the newly introduced hunting method, Dex Nav chaining. The choice is yours. Follow all these steps and you'll be entered to win this shiny Electrike. I'll end the entry for this shiny Electrike at 500 likes, so only the first 500 people will be eligible to get this shiny Electrike, so that's why I encourage you to subscribe so that you see this video first thing on Sundays at 3 p.m. EST. As well as I'll be announcing the winner in next week's episode of Shiny Sunday, so make sure you stick around for that one because I know this series is going to be one hell of a ride. Anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and welcome to the operation.